What's up, family? Welcome to today. Today's Wednesday, and we're looking at day 3 of starting this project. Kind of wanted to walk you around a little bit and show you what's going on, and kind of give you a tour for the first time, so you can see kind of where we're starting and where we're going. So hang on for the ride. Let's go. So guys, this is a 2002 Cherokee by Forest River. It's a 30 foot, so our model number is a 30R, which means it has the rear bedroom, rear living quarters. So this unit was gifted to us by some very awesome family members that simply just had it parked in their driveway for a little while and didn't use it. So ended up gifting the unit to us, and we're gonna try to put some time and some effort and get this thing on the road so that the family can enjoy it a little bit more. So I'm gonna walk you around a little bit and kind of show you some of the things that we know is going on already and kind of where we're starting. So if you remember yesterday, we cleaned up this side really well and got it all pressure washed and started that process over here a little bit. So it does have 2 doors. Like I said, it's the rear living quarters. If you kind of look up top here, first thing you can notice from the outside that we're going to need is a new canopy. So we're going to have to replace that canopy and get that hooked up where we have something a little bit better there so that we can enjoy some outside weather. So come on inside. Let's go inside. So checking out the kitchen here, got a really nice looking setup in the kitchen. The appliances look pretty new, like they haven't been used a whole lot. Check out the microwaves, got a very large refrigerator in it for a camper. So I'm gonna be excited about that. You know, 6 people space is important, so that's a cool thing. We walk up front here, we can see that we've got our rock shield down right now, so you can't tell much of what's going on up there. This front wall from about midway over here is pretty soft, so we've got some corner damage on the outside. We're gonna have to check that corner damage out, and it kind of comes into this side too. So as we check out that corner damage, I'm sure we'll be ripping a lot of this out to be able to check it out and fix that in the back. Very nice. I love very nice double sink going on over here. Gotta love a double sink in a camper. Makes washing dishes so much easier, and so especially with so much going on. So we've got the dinette set here that does fold down into a bed. Not exactly sure what our ultimate plan here is going to be. We've talked about a U-style dinette set. Getting rid of the big stuff here, putting those smaller stuff in so we can have a larger table and seat more people. If we do that, we would be getting rid of some of that countertop in the front there as well. So we'll see where that ends up. Turn around here and come back into the sitting area. I'll call this the great room. That's what we're going to call it. You've got a jackknife couch here that folds down into a bed. The couch is in pretty good shape. Cushions feel good. Probably going to need some new upholstery there. I'm not real sure how I like that upholstery, but good news, the couch works, and there's good cushions on it as well. On this side, you just kind of got some open space with a cabinet here in the corner. Not real sure what we're going to do with that yet. Talked about possibly putting in a seating area over here as well to give a little bit of extra seating, but not sure where that's going to end up. We've got our entertainment center jacks there that hook up to the outside for any kind of entertainment cables, stuff like that. So also have some damage behind this wall and around this window. I'd say this is probably the largest damage area here as you kind of look up to the top. Got this support beam in place right now. Not real sure exactly what it's doing, if it's holding up the whole thing or holding up nothing. So haven't taken it down yet. We'll figure that out soon, but probably supporting the air conditioner there. There's some leaking going on that I believe is starting behind this cabinet right here, and it's just kind of working its way across the roof the way it was sitting for quite so many years as well. So this cabinet will be coming out. Not sure if we'll put it back, but we do have a radio system there, complete with a cassette tape player, just in case you have any cassette tapes to throw in there. So coming down through here, obviously you see the HVAC system on the wall. That's an awesome thing. So you've got ductwork in the roof that does the AC, and then you've got ductwork in the floor that does the heating. So I'm excited to have a duct system like that. May take a little bit more work getting it going, but we'll see what kind of happens there. So coming down the hallway here, you can see our bathroom. It's in fair shape, honestly. Not a lot of yellowing going on. It's pretty white as far as you can see there. Don't have a lot of plans for the bathroom, honestly, because it looks like it's in pretty good shape. We'll just have to run through and see how everything operates as well. Coming around the rest of the corner, you can see here that there is a very large closet. That is nice. I'm excited to have a very large closet like that. Most of the time in campers you don't see larger closet spaces. You just have kind of a smaller random one. So nice to have a large closet space like that right here in the hallway so everybody can share it. You get into the main living area back here. Transitions over to carpet. Got some real nice cabinetry in the back. Shut our bed down here. Along with a queen short that's installed back here. Ultimately, this is going to be a bunkhouse. So when we get everything said and done, this will turn this into a bunkhouse so that the kids can share a bunkhouse back here and kind of stay out of the way. So that's that. So we come back out here. We'll do a little bit of a tour of the outside. Again, there's been a lot of cleaning done already, so that's exciting to start to see some stuff cleaned up and looking. So like I said yesterday, some of it's cleaning up better than I initially expected, so that's always a good sign. Got the steps down yesterday. Those took about a can of WD-40 a piece there. I'm just kidding, but they were pretty solid in place. Don't think they'd been moved for quite so many years. So walking around, there's our rock shield in the front. The front was cleaned up a little bit yesterday, so it's looking a little bit better. We got some touch-up detail work to do. Here's that corner in the front of the kitchen there that I was talking about. So what had happened here is the staples came out of the siding right through here. So when the staples came out, that opened it up to allow water into that area. This is a really common thing in this corner here, so we'll have to take that out, redo the ceiling, the sealant there as well. So here's our dirty side. So this side hasn't been done yet. Fixing to start on that today. Hopefully you guys can see what happens there today. Pretty dirty side, but good thing is all the plastics are still pliable. They're not dry rotted and cracking at this point, so happy to see that as well. So guys, I'm gonna start working on it today. My plan for today is to get the rest of this outside cleaned up, and then I might start tearing some cabinets out today too. So hang on for the ride, enjoy it today, and we'll see you. What's up, guys? As you can see, we got the outside cleaned up a little bit. Got the other two side walls pressure washed really good, and it's cleaning up pretty nice. Like I said, so far I've only broke one thing on the outside doing the pressure washing, and it's just one of the little latches that hold the door up. So that's good news. Good news. So got a face mask on while we're in here because we don't know yet what kind of black mold or anything we might be dealing with. So until we kind of know, we're trying to take a little bit extra precautions while we're inside. So I'm actually going to start tearing down today. So I'm going to start pulling this cabinet out. It's got special little square screws in it. So grab my screw gun and we'll start doing that. I'll take all the hardware and stuff off. We're going to try to take everything down in a manner where we can reuse it, recycle it, upuse it if we need to. So hopefully we can try to salvage as much cabinetry and stuff like that as we take it down. So here we go. Let's see if we can't get this cabinet out today. So as you can see, I've started tearing this cabinet apart. It's a little bit more detailed than I actually thought it was going to be, which is good. It means it was assembled really well. But this is kind of cool. Check this out. This is let me get back on it. I ain't never seen. I ain't never seen ant farm like that. That's a lot of daggum ants. Hit it. Spray, spray. I don't know. I ain't the right kind of insect killer, but we're gonna see if it might work. What? Alright. Well, looks like they may be starting to do something here, but we're going to work on this for a minute. We got all the shelving down, and we're starting to get into the damage, where the damage is happening. Got a pretty good idea already where all these wires are going up of damage area. So luckily it doesn't look terrible. This is going to be, I know it looks really bad, but this kind of framing right here is actually going to be really easy to reframe this with some 1x2s and keep going. So this is where we are. I may here just in a minute go ahead and pull the jackknife out so that we can see how far down this damage goes and see if it goes all the way to the floor. Want to make sure that we get all of this soft stuff here, like this, out of here, so that we're starting with some fresh stuff. So, not surprised, not upset, not disappointed. I am, like I said, glad to see. Well, there's a stud. Glad to see that you know, it's just wooden 1x, so that'll actually make it a little bit easier to frame this out. So far there it is. We I know I said earlier we wanted to try to save some of this stuff, but this one was just not. It's not going to be saved, obviously. We probably could have, but this was kind of a learning of how these cabinets are built, so that when we get up to the front, hopefully we can disassemble those a little bit better without destroying them. But if we have to put new cabinets in, we can. I'd like to save as much of these as we can. So here we go. We're going to keep pulling down. Alright, so I've started demolition, and but you can see my facial expression. I'm not surprised at this point. The only thing that's kind of alarming and surprising, if you look through this in the ceiling, I'm pretty sure the manufacturer didn't use leaves for insulation. So that means at some point there's been a critter in here, and if anybody that's watching this knows me, I'm not really a fan of critters, so it's not one of my things. So we're kind of going slow here with this, but let me show you a couple things that I found so far. So as we're coming in, there's obvious daylight through there in that seam right there, which I suspected. I suspected where the water came in through the wiring that came up had a fail in that seam where the seam tape is. So that was literally my suspicion from the get-go there. Over here, I wasn't really aware of that one, so there's a big daylight hole over there coming in. I'm still confident at this point. I'm not sure 100%, but I'm fairly confident that we can just take out this center part here. Now I say that, but you know, we'll see what happens. I did go ahead and take the jackknife out just to give a little bit better access, and I want to get this wall down to where it's dry so we can start drying some stuff out and seeing what we're working with. So stay tuned. Well, guys, it's the end of a long, hot day, and sitting on the porch here, kind of in my thinking chair, I guess. Got some cold ice water finally. Got some dinner we're fixing to have. Get some food in our bellies. Yeah, so much better. So just a little recap on the day. Hope you enjoyed hanging out with us and kind of seeing how the day went and that kind of stuff. So got pressure washing done today. Got a cabinet tore out on the inside. Got about one whole 4x8 sheet of ceiling taken out, and about a whole wall taken out on the side there, including a whole bunch of electronics, the couch, that kind of thing. Dealt with some ant farms, ant infestation. So here we are for today, day 2, so we're gonna kick it back into gear in the morning after a night just kind of hanging out and chilling and taking a shower. So hope you enjoyed today. Hope you saw some fun stuff or some interesting stuff, but hold on, we'll be back at it tomorrow, and we're going to keep going on it. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button down there at the bottom so you can follow this process with us, go on this adventure with us until we finally put it on the road and go camping. Hit that bell button so you can check us out every day too. Guys, we'll see you. Bye.